GETAWAY, back again with another video for y'all. And right now, yes, I know I look crazy. I was in the process of putting my wig on, a wig that I got from Amazon, and I realized that one, I wanted to show y'all the wig, and two, I kind of wanted to do a video, I guess like doing my lace. I'm not an expert or anything, so I'm not saying that, but I did want to make a video on just how I do it and everything like that. So I did start, but basically all I did was put my hair down, and it's not even braided down. Like, I just twisted my hair, put it in like a little bun in the back. I put the cap on, and what I'm using is Got to Be Glued products, and so it's like the free spray and the styling gel. Now, I am going to invest in some Ghost Bond because I do want to start using that. My local beauty supply stores are currently closed, so I have to do what I can within my house. So this is what I have. And I have laid like my wigs twice with this, so it works for me. So far that's all I've done. Right now, I'm going to cut off the excess, which is this right here. Cut that off, and I want to show you guys the wig real quick. So this is the wig. Really pretty looking for first impressions, but I'm about to give y'all the tea because y'all know I don't lie to y'all and nothing on my channel is fake. So I'm gonna give you the real tea, but this is how it looks. It's a really pretty color, and it has like a little bit of lace. It's not like too much where you can like part it the ways that you want. And then this is the inside, so you can see that it's only this amount of space before you hit like the tracks or whatever. But they have like the clips and everything. It is kind of big, so I had to take the elastic part and kind of put it to the furthest one back, if that makes sense. But yeah, it was like really big on my head. So there's that. I like the color. I got ash blonde just because y'all know I love blonde, and I have a ton of 613 wigs, like that bleach blonde looking color. So I tried something different. And this wig was from Amazon. It was $36 if I'm not mistaken. I will have the link down below. But I don't really recommend this wig. So far, it sheds a lot. Like, just running my fingers through it and everything, like, it sheds a lot. It gets tangled really fast. It was kind of big. The part isn't as, like, you know, as you would want it for a lace. But for $36, what can you expect? So I am going to utilize it for like pictures and stuff. But other than that, I don't really recommend this wig. But yeah, so what I'm going to do is cut the excess part off of this wig cap. Oh, and it did come with 2 wig caps, which is pretty clutch, being that, again, the beauty supply store is closed. So we're just cutting off the excess part, and really it's just like this thick band. Like, I don't want this thick band on my head. I just want like this part. So I kind of take my time with this. I kind of take my time doing this part just because, I mean, it's scissors towards your face, so you might want to take your time. And from there, I just cut and cut and cut until how I want it. Now, I do go over my hairline a little more just because my forehead is huge. And when I'm putting a wig on, like, I like to disguise my forehead. So I bring it down a lot more than my hairline. It's currently almost 3 a.m. And yeah, quarantine things. You want to get it as close as possible so that it's not like lifting up. You see how that's lifting? You want to try to get it as close as possible for it not to lift up, which is kind of hard. Trying to be precautious because I have had mistakes where I've cut my hair off. This is what I'm working with right now. I just sprayed the wow, it is really dripping. I just sprayed the freeze spray so that I can do this. And you just take like the end of your rat tail comb and just kind of like do this, and you see how like the wig cap is kind of like disappearing, like those rough edges. Basically the rough edges of you cutting it basically like disappears. This is a little thicker, so I'm probably gonna have to cut this a little bit more. I'm holding this just because this is only like my 3rd time doing this, so I haven't really mastered the ear part correctly. So I kind of like sprayed it and I'm holding it down so that it can stay on there because, see, like it lifts up and I need it to stay tucked away. But yeah, so like the front part, this right here is what matters the most, honestly. This right here matters the most unless you have like a full on frontal where it's like the whole thing. Then you need to give it some more attention. But mine is only slick like a middle part and it really don't do much other than that. So I'm only gonna focus more so on the front right here. And that's just ways to finesse it. You know, lazy girl tips, cheap girl tips, like, you know. Because this doesn't cost a lot. I mean, like, depending on what hair you want, that part costs the most. But scissors, this is like, what, $9? This little bottle right here is like $2. So it doesn't cost a lot to lay your wig. I'm just going to make sure it's kind of slick back. Do it like that. And move on. I'm going to cut the wig and I'm going to be right back. Okay, so I just cut the lace. This one was a lot harder just because it blends in so well. And I was scared that I was gonna cut the hair. Okay. So now I'm just trying to like position it and see like where I want it and everything before I like glue it down type of thing. So this is what it would look like. It's cute, like the color is cute and everything. It's just the fact that like the little things make it not great. Like let me show you from my brush. Like I just brushed it just now before I showed y'all, and like, can you even see this? Like, look at all this freaking hair. So like, it sheds a lot. It sheds, and it gets really tangled. So that's like, it's just a circle because it's like really bad because it's like it gets tangled fast. So you want to brush it, and when you brush it, it sheds. So like, what? It's cute for pictures. AJ said I look like a hippie, but I think it's cute. I think it's cute on me. Like I like this color. I should have waited to do this till tomorrow, but whatever. Yeah, I like to put like, basically like a double layer. So I like to put that on and then put the freeze spray. It's like running down my face. I'm about to go wash my face, so it don't even matter. But yeah. Now I just let it like air dry and then I'll come back again. Okay, so while it dried, I ended up taking the wig off, but just look at this. Like just look how like tangled and matted it gets so fast. Like that's ridiculous. So I have to like keep combing it out, keep brushing it out. But my glue is tacky, so now it's time to lay her, if she lays. You just kind of take the comb and you just take like the end of the comb and you just do that. Me and AJ named her together and her name is gonna be Chloe. Like this is Chloe. This part is laid. Like it's on there, it's laid. So what I'm gonna do now is go like, now that I have this where I want it, I'm gonna put some more glue on the sides here so that they don't do that. Put it like that, in that way it could be laid, okay? But yeah, I put my glasses on so I can see, because I don't have my contacts on. Again, it is 2 a.m. in the morning, so I think it's 3 now. It was almost 2 when I started, so I think it's like 3 a.m. now. Ain't nobody got time for makeup and contacts and all that extra, so not I. So yeah, so now I'm about to get closer to the mirror, but all I'm doing is taking some more, just like I did with the front. And now that it's positioned the way that I want it to be, I'm just gonna go on the sides, lay it down, just like that. But first I'm gonna let it air dry a little bit so it gets tacky. Like that's the key. You gotta have like tacky glue basically. It's just like lashes. Like this is the same thing as lashes pretty much. Like you wanna make sure it's kind of tacky, it's kind of dry first before you put it on there. And it's not all the way wet. I'm not trying to pay somebody $200, $300, $400 $500 for celebrity stylists to lay your freaking wig when you can watch a couple of YouTube videos and do it yourself. So I haven't got my hair done in so long because I'm just not with it. Like, I'm not about to be giving you all my coins after the fact that you didn't pay for the hair. Like, people don't understand, you gotta pay for the hair and then pay somebody to put the hair in. Like, absolutely not. I'm not about to be spending all my coins, so I'm gonna learn how to do it myself. But yeah, so I'm not a professional, I'm not a stylist, I'm not none of that. I'm just a girl trying to save her coins and make it do what it do on a budget. You feel me? So all I'm doing now, since it's kind of tacky, is laying it in the glue. Laying it in the glue. Trying to make it stay. This wig is gonna get on my nerves in a couple of days. But the good thing is, one, I did it myself, so when I'm ready to snatch it off, then I can snatch it off without money wasted, you feel me? Like, if you spend $200, $300 for somebody to lay your hair, you're gonna feel obligated to wear that for a while because you want your money's worth, right? Right. But when you do it yourself, you don't have to wear the hairstyle that long because you did that and you could do it again. I think it came with like a little bit of baby hairs. And also this wig is so light, it pretty much will blend on my forehead, but we're gonna try to make a little bit of baby hairs or whatever. Try to make it look a little bit more natural. Basically, we're towards the end. This is the little hair that I'm gonna make baby hair, but as y'all can see, it's like you could barely, like, what's the point? It freaking blends in with my skin complexion, like. But yeah, I'm gonna make it to like some baby hair or whatever and call it a night. So I kind of suck at baby hairs just because I've never had baby hairs, and with my real hair, like, I don't really try to do all that. I just feel like they're non-existent, so why bother? But from my knowledge, I put some got to be on there. So take the hair and you kind of just want to like fray cut it. Ooh, lordy. Trial and error. Look at this. Ooh, child. But yeah, I'm not good with that. But basically, you're supposed to like layer, like stagger cut it like that hair. But yeah, so take some got to be, put it on there, and you kind of just like work with it in the style that you want. Ooh. I don't know where my little edge brush is. So y'all can really see it. I'm gonna zoom in. So yeah, that's what it looked like what lace type thing, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can barely tell that it's there. It works really well with my skin, so it just kind of like blends. And then all of this is glue, but I'm about to go wash my face. But overall, I think I look cute. Just because of the issues that I told y'all about, I would probably just so far, I would probably give it a 7 out of 10 because it is cheap, but obviously when you pay $36 for weave, like, what do you expect? So I give it a 7 out of 10. It's not horrible, but it's not like the best, but it's not horrible. It's not horrible. And I love the color. It's different. I've never had a dirty blonde, ash blonde type of wig before. Hope y'all enjoy, and I hope this little tutorial, installation, whatever you want to call it, I hope this has helped you lay your wig the lazy girl way, because that's what I call it. It's the lazy girl way. Quick and easy, to the point. We ain't got time for all the extra. But I hope you guys liked it. Give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you comment down below, subscribe to my channel, and turn your post notification bell on. Also follow me on social media because your girl is about to be slaying the pictures in this wig. You feel me? Okay, y'all. Love y'all. Good night or good morning because it's 3 a.m.